There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. We are live. What's up, everybody? Um, Come on in. I am here at church. You know what it is? It is Truth on a Thursday, but I got to share something that I think you need to hear. So as you come in, say something. Let me know where you are. Um, yeah, do that. Do that. Do that now. Do that now. Good, 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 good. Where are you? Let me know where you're watching from, all of the things. Let me see. Let me know where you are. Let me know where you are. We have to talk about it. Yes. Yes, we have to talk about it. We have to talk about it. We have to talk about it. Said I wasn't going to tell nobody, but I just can't keep it to myself. Who's here? I see Ab. What's up, man? You need to be a Bible study tonight. I know I'm not your pastor, but I don't know if you have one. So I'm just going to put you out there. You need to be at church tonight. You got time. Who else is here? I see Christopher Brooks. Good to see you. I see Jay Patrick in Louisiana. I see you. Who else is here? Who else is here? Who else is here? Quickly, share it. Run it up. 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 Jay Jaslyn in Minnesota. All right. Tim Bullock, St. Louis in the house. Christopher in Vegas. Teresa at not the headquarters, the headquarters. I see you. Jaywan, good to see you. Come on, everybody, quickly. I got something to say. I've got something to say. Hit the share button. Hit the share button. Milwaukee, all right. Joshua, Milwaukee. Ronald in Chicago. I know it's cold in Chicago, man. It was, I just got back from Detroit this afternoon, and it was 11 degrees. It warmed up to 11 degrees. Yeah, it was so cold yesterday. I went and bought some Timberlands. I said, I'm slipping and sliding. I need some boots. But good to see you. Jessica in Vegas. Anthony, hurry up. Tell them to hurry up. You got to get to church. You got to get to church. You got to get to church. Micah, all right. Jessica, all right. Good. Teresa's going to be good. I'm going to give it 60. Well, what do? We usually give it 5 minutes of grace. We're at 2:45. Got a little less than a minute and a half. Everybody hit share. Everybody hit share. Everybody hit the share button. I want to have a group conversation, and I want you to be involved in it. All right. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me see. Angela, I see you. Shakita in Orlando, I see you. Ronald, I see you. It was cold, man. It was the kind of cold to make you live right. Huh? Hallelujah. Lord, I just want to be saved. Just get me out of this. Adelia, so good to see you. I'll see you tonight. I know. I know. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I got a minute and a half. Quickly, share. We're gonna talk about Drewski tonight, just for a little bit. Xavier Hale, good to see you. Marquis Smith, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Who else is with us? 75 seconds. Yeah, I'm running into the lesson because we have Bible study tonight, and I'm glad about it. Xavier said, this man's strategies work. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your endorsement. It works if you work it, man. So thank you for caring enough about your vision to actually work it. Whew. Darlene Carson, all right. Less than a minute. Let me know where you are. Talk to me. Talk to me. Let me know where you are. Let me know where you are. Let me know where you are. We are at, and let me say this too, real quick. If you are watching on YouTube, or even if you're not, do us a favor, y'all. Would you please go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, YLC TV. This is insane. We're at 99,938 subscribers. That is unbelievable. We are almost at 100,000. When we get 100,000, they're going to send me a plaque, and I'm excited about that. I want my plaque. and I need y'all to help us get our plaque, because we want to really, really hit that benchmark. For the last few years, YLC has really served as um, a beacon of hope on the internet, even for people to find encouragement and motivation and life. And so, if you have not subscribed to YLC, I need you to quickly do that. Now, we've hit our timeline. I want to jump into it. Happy Thursday to you, wherever you are in the world. I pray that you are walking in and enjoying God's absolute best. I'm here in my Atlanta office. You can tell we've been working and working. But I had to come to you. I'm excited about tonight. We're in our Bible study, and I'm starting a new series entitled How to Be a Bad Church Member. The timing, I don't think, could be better, because in a season, in an hour where we're having so much conversation around bad churches and bad pastors, have we considered that it is also possible to be a bad church member? We'll talk about that at 7. But I wanted to come on and address something that has been a conversation of late, and it has reached the four corners of the internet. Is that Dr. Bryant Martin? Hold on, make sure I got. Oh yeah, that's him. That's him. Lord bless this food that we're about to receive. Yes, sir. Love you, man. Super inspired by what you're doing, big bro. Glad to be connected. But again, to jump into it, we're talking about this Drewski conversation. And I went live this morning on the way to the airport, and signal died, had to run off, and posted some thoughts in Word. And the response has been quite encouraging, to be honest. It's been quite encouraging. And I said, maybe we should elaborate on this conversation. And in order to do so, I want to begin. Let's just talk for a moment. Let's begin with an understanding of the power of dual thought. All right. Let's begin with an understanding that it is absolutely okay to have a complex set of views around a singular subject. I want to free us. We are so often stuck and trapped in a binary way of thinking. Thank you, man. We're so often trapped in a monolithic, narrow worldview where things have to be black or they have to be white, as if we fail to realize that gray is a color too. All right. And so let me just begin. And I hope that in this conversation, I can give some language to what some of you all are thinking, and maybe provide perspective that some of us have been wrestling with. Let me say up front, even before I get into the deeper point, let me also release you real quick with this. It is okay to take time to process how you feel about something. Can I say that again? It is possible for you to take time to sit with your emotion, your outlook, and your perspective around the subject. Now, we're living in an era where everybody's a journalist, right? Everybody that has a smartphone is a reporter. And even in traditional and legacy media, the mandate of the reporter was to be first to break news, right? Everybody wants to be first to print. Everybody wants to be the one on the scene first. And that has been multiplied and really extended to all of humanity, because everybody wants to be the first to share perspective, first to share a view, first to share an outlook, and the first one to share news. And as a consequence of that, we often end up regurgitating and simply repeating the 2 or 3 emotions and views that have already been expressed, because we don't want to appear to be left behind. So let me tell you again, it's okay to sit with it. It is okay to process it. And it is okay for more than one thing to be true at the same time. In regard to the Drewski skit, let's tell the truth and shame the devil. It is okay if you looked at that and said, this is hilarious. I know you love God. I know you love church. I know you serve the risen Savior. I get it. But it is okay to think that skit was funny because, and this is just my view, and we know that comedy is subjective. I thought it was hilarious, in part because I am of the persuasion that the funniest things in the world happen in church. Wigs slip, people shout and run and trip, dentures fall out, right? People say crazy things. The funniest things happen in church. And can we go further? Church comedy and church caricature is not new. Some of you in here are old enough to go back to Flip Wilson. Flip Wilson had a character, Reverend Leroy was his name. And whenever his conning ways were exposed, you know what he would say? The devil made me do it. Come on. Some of you are old enough. You go back to Living Color. Jim Carrey and Damon Wayans played two preachers who were all about that money, right? Some of you come on up a little bit, and you remember Ricky Smiley and Kev on Stage, and not Carlton Banks and Broderick Wright. So many of these now modern, newer voices that build their living and their brand. Come on, imitating and Martin, yeah, y'all got it. Reverend Leon Lonnie Love. Come on, y'all know. Come on, y'all know, right? And even today, so many of our viral stars and internet sensations have made their bread and butter on imitating church culture. Okay, so it is okay for you to find humor in it. I watched the skit, you watched the skit, and again, it's okay to feel as if it was humorous. Now, here's the other side, because my job, my role is not to tell you how to think, but I do want to at least free you to think, okay? And I want to give you a perspective. Now, let me say this. I almost forgot. You see what's on the screen? It says reserve your spot now, moresolutionsnow.com. I'm hosting, I should have said this earlier, and I'm going to get to my main point. Don't go anywhere. But every one of you pastors and leaders that are regular pastors and leaders like I am, you don't have a Rolls Royce. You don't have wires in your sanctuary. You don't have smoke machines and all of that. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I'm not there. I want to talk to y'all because I'm hosting a 3-day event. It's free. Listen to me carefully. It's called the Alignment Intensive. It's 3 days. I'm going to be sharing. It's my only free event for pastors this year. Let's be very clear. I'm going to be sharing concepts, strategies, all kinds of things to get your church in alignment. Listen to me. It's 3 days. It is virtual. You don't have to get a plane ticket or a hotel. It is wherever you have a Wi-Fi connection. And again, it is free. If you are ready for your church to come together, I'm going to be sharing. My team is going to be involved. We're going to be sharing things that have helped us grow to almost 4,000 people, 4 locations, 2 states in less than 3 years. Okay. I'm going to say it again, and I'm getting to my point. More Solutions. It's on the screen. moresolutionsnow.com. Go now. Secure your spot. If you're a senior pastor, an associate pastor, a leader, a department head, if you serve or work in church in any capacity, I want to say it again. It is free. Go now. Okay. Now let's get back to Drewski. It's okay. Number one, if you think it was funny. Here's the flip side. Number two, it is also okay if you find the source of the humor to be problematic. This is where, for me, this is where the tension lives. When we laugh, because I've seen a lot of people, well, y'all are hypocrites. Frank Jenkins registered. I love it, man. Get your leaders registered. Get your pastor friends registered. Get everybody registered, okay? I've seen a lot of people pull the card. It's so hypocritical. Y'all love Carlton, and y'all love Kev on Stage, and y'all love this one, and y'all love that one. What's wrong with Drewski? Let me explain why some of us are not the biggest fan of the fact that it was him that did it. When we see not Carlton Banks, when we see Kev on Stage, and the list goes on, when we see, what's the boy who imitates people? He just did Dr. Bryant the other day, P-Kid something. When we see these people imitating and, laughing and joking about church life, hear me very clearly. They're laughing and joking from the inside. I want you to hear me. This is a very important distinction to make. They are laughing and joking from the inside. Okay. Kev on stage, I've known him before he was famous. He grew up in the Pacific Northwest in Tacoma, Washington, from Texas. Him and his brother Jason, who went home with the Lord, as we saints say, they grew up in the PW church. Okay. I know them. All right. They come from this. All right. I have siblings. I have a brother, I have a sister. We can fight like cats and dogs in the house. We can tussle, we can rumble, we can go at it. But you better not break in our house and try to fight one of us, because that's a violation. That is the breach of a boundary, because you're not in the house. Y'all hearing me? I made the illustration. I know a lot of people that are in D9 organizations, Kappas and Alphas and Qs and Sigmas and AKAs and Deltas and Zetas and all of that, right? I've been on homecoming scenes where doctors and lawyers and highly educated and degreed and credentialed leaders, highly respected in their community, I've seen them ready to throw down in fist fight, because while in the middle of their stroll, in the middle of them engaging in acts or cultural expressions that are unique to their fraternity or their sorority. Some of the fraternities and sororities have certain hand signs. Some of them have certain vocal signals that they make. I've seen them, educated and all, ready to fight folk who saw what they were doing and said, oh, that's cool. I'm going to jump in line. I'm going to do it too. No. Hey, no. I've seen people pull folk out of line. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because, watch this, proximity is not synonymous with permission. I've seen people go off on strangers. And I'm not here to sit in the seat of judgment, but I've seen stories of people that got clothing items from a Goodwill. Life had happened. And I've seen people get items from a Goodwill, donated things. They don't know the story behind it, but it's paraphernalia from a sorority. And I've seen people bully folk for wearing something that someone essentially gave them because they were not an insider. You hear what I'm saying to you? What are they trying to say? Membership has its privileges. There are certain cultural expressions that use certain terminologies with each other. Okay, y'all hear me? But you on the outside better not come in and use the same vernacular. Why? Because you're not on the inside. Are y'all hear what I'm saying? I say all of that to say that the problem for some of us with the Drewski piece is not that it wasn't funny, nor, watch this, nor is it the fact that he's not allowed to say anything about you. He's a comedian. He can talk about whatever he wants to talk about. He can joke about whatever he wants to joke about. But the reason some of us have a problem is because as an outsider, hear this, his audience is not the church. Watch me. Church people understand the language. We understand the nuance. We understand the metaphors and the exaggerations. We understand the caricature. But because his audience is not church people, they don't see a caricature. They see a documentary. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? And so when church people see it, we laugh, we make reference point. But the unbeliever, they see it and say, that's what churches are like. Can I submit to you that Drewski's skit, and I know there's some, he's mocking God, he's mocking the church. I believe he was really mocking a segment of the church that has become synonymous with excess. And let's not pretend, saints, let's not pretend that that part doesn't exist. Let's tell the truth. The presence of the good does not negate the existence of the bad. But the inverse is also true. The presence of the bad does not negate the existence of the pure. And so when the world sees this, when the world, his audience, sees this caricature, they view it, they approach it as This is what church is. And I want to suggest that's where I think we have to draw a line and make a distinction. Yes, let's critique. Let's even in the right context, let's scrutinize. Let's reform that which is broken and that which needs to be repaired. But let's not put all churches in that box, because here's the reality. While there are many that think all pastors have Rolls Royces and private jets, and all pastors are raising millions of dollars a Sunday, well, Lord have mercy. The reality is most pastors, most churches are living week to week. Most pastors, not all, certainly, but a significant percentage of them are paying church bills out of their pocket. Come on. The majority of them are bivocational. I'm not talking about just theory, the statistics. The average pastor's salary in America is like $38,000 to $42,000. Most have multiple jobs, right? Are you hearing me? So just don't allow the work of the church to be co-opted by a caricature. That's all I'm asking. Let's not pretend it wasn't funny, because it was. But let's also not pretend that this is a reality for every church everywhere. Are y'all hearing me? Good. I'm going to let you guys go. Here's what I want to do, though. I want to make sure every one of you is registered for the Alignment Intensive. I need you to go now, like right now, to moresolutionsnow.com. It's free. How much is it, Pastor? It is free. Some of you have been looking. Now, let me say this. This is for the regular pastors, okay? Like me. This is for the regular pastors. I'm not trying to be the best this or the biggest that. I'm not trying to be mega, but I am trying to be all that God wants me to be. And what I will not do is dim my light any longer. What I will not do is force myself to struggle in ways and in lanes that I don't have to. I'm not promising you a Rolls Royce. I'm not promising you Dior or Louboutin. Although, can we be honest? I don't want to get in trouble here. But if you wear Christian Dior or Christian Louboutin or Gucci or whatever, if you wear it and you paid for it with money that you earned legally and integrally, your style is your style. Do what you do. All right. Be integral. I want to be very clear. Be ethical. Be upfront. Be right. Be righteous. But don't apologize if the blessings that you preach to others work for you too. Y'all hear what I'm saying to you? But that's not what this is about. This isn't about how to get big, how to get paid, how to get whatever. This is about how to get in alignment. All right. Pastor Joseph, man, we love you, man. I can't wait for you to be in there. This is about how to get in alignment. This is the year that we pull it together. Over 9,000 people have registered from literally around the world. What are you waiting on? I love you guys. I got to get ready for Bible study. But I just wanted to share that perspective, right? Two things can be true at once. And let's be okay walking in our divine duality. Love you guys. I will see y'all on the stream tonight, but I really want to see you in the Alignment Intensive. One more time. Thank you, Jessica. moresolutionsnow.com. That's MOORE. moresolutionsnow.com. Go secure your seat. It is free. And furthermore, every pastor, get your leaders involved. Every leader, if you're a secondary leader, send it. In fact, register your senior pastor and send them the link. Pastor, I got something for us. I think it's going to be great. We're going to be giving away information and insight, all kind of strategy. You need it. So go get it. Love y'all. I'll see y'all later.